Hi, my name is Natalie Moore from Childcare Boss Marketing. Today I wanted to do a quick video for you guys about how to turn your bad reviews into something no other than a blessing. Okay, I know I was supposed to do a live, but my schedule it was a conflict of scheduling and I wanted to still fulfill my obligation to you all about this topic. Well, I am also a victim of bad reviews. When we first start this business, especially first time entrepreneurs, we're cocky. Our mindset, this is my business. I started this business up from ground. If you don't want to work for me, fine. I'm just gonna if you don't want to do your job, fine. I'm gonna fire you. Okay, I'm providing the community a service. If they don't want to use my service, fine. They could use the other daycare down the street or around the corner up the block. Well, I soon quickly realized that that's not how the world works. We are actually in a childcare business and we are providing a service, customer service. So, whether these people work for you or these are parents, you still have to give the best services that you can possibly give. Now, give it that in any business, it doesn't matter if it's childcare, it doesn't matter. I'm not even gonna go to naming so many businesses out there because it's a lot of business. It doesn't matter what field you in, you still have to provide great customer service. Now, give it that we cannot please everybody all the time. Everybody is not gonna like you. They're not gonna like the service that you provide. But things happen. All right, so I'm going to share a story with you guys, some things that happened with me. And I'm hoping you could take something from the story. I'm a storyteller. I'm hoping you guys can understand what I'm saying. So I'm going to go a little slow because I have a tendency to talk fast when I'm actually passionate about a certain topic. And I'm very passionate about this topic because bad reviews at one point almost cost me my business. Okay. Well, because of my cockiness in the beginning, and I hire, I let go clients because they wasn't fitting the protocol. Even the ones that you bend over backwards for, and this is crazy. Even the ones you bend over backwards for, those be the ones that hurt you the most because you actually open your heart to these people. Then they start bashing you on social media. They start leaving bad reviews with BBB. They start leaving bad reviews on Google. They start leaving bad reviews on Yelp. Anywhere anybody will listen, anywhere they can vent, they're going to leave bad reviews. Hence, non-disclosures. This is where I came up with non-disclosures, okay? Um, Listen, out of every bad situation is a silver lining, and one of my silver linings was um creating and coming up with the non-disclosure that fits my programs. Okay, to get the story to move along, I listened to some bad advice from someone that was just starting out in the business as I was, and they told me not to answer back to the reviews. Well, at the time it sounded real good. So if you was to pull up my business, you'll see for some years ago I had some real bad reviews. And it makes it seem like the reviews are the truth because I didn't respond to them. Well, I'm here to tell you, if that's your mindset, please answer the reviews. You might say, well, Natalie, me responding back to these reviews may actually hurt the cause, make the situation worse than what it could be. And in some cases, you may be absolutely right, but not responding at all, guys. It makes it seem like whatever that person is putting out in the universe about you and your brand, your business that you created, your baby, is the truth because you're not defending yourself because you're scared of a worse outcome. Well, I'm here to tell you the outcome is already bad because let's start with Facebook and Instagram. Once it's out there in social media, people can screenshot, people can share, their people can share, those people can share. And if you had any problems with anybody in the past and they get a whiff of that particular topic or that review or what somebody else is bashing about you and your brand on social media, they're gonna respond, and it creates a bigger unnecessary chain reaction. Because for me, I'm gonna say, well, okay, well, if you had this issue with me, why didn't you address it with me in private, or why didn't you give me an opportunity to fix it? Why get under this negative post and make a situation that's already bad worse? Because that's how people function. Let's just face it. We remember more about bad news and bad reviews than we remember of good news and good reviews. Drama sells in any business. People are drawn to the fabrication than the reality of a truth. Okay? So here are some quick tips to fix that situation. This is how I clean my mess up. I started taking video testimonies from my parents, whether they had just started, or especially the parents that been coming for a long time. Because in my program, I still have parents that's been with me since my in-home childcare. That's been about 6 years ago, a little over 6 years ago. So I'm growing with these families. These families are growing with me. So those are the best testimonies to get your longer clients, guys. It is a good idea to have them post their reviews on Google and on all your social media platforms, but videos of a testimony is better. Let me tell you why. Anybody can write a review. Just like anybody can write a bad review, and they can never have met you. I've had somebody post a review about me. They never met me, but I seem like I'm too much, and they only see me on social media, or they see me in passing, but they never actually sat down and had a conversation with me. They never actually step foot in my establishment. They just don't like me, and they wrote a review about it. Okay, so I started taking video testimonies of all of my families, the ones that would corroborate anyway. And let me give you a quick hint. The ones you see you could tell that you might have an issue with, the ones that's always giving you a problem, those are the ones to get that you will want to get your video testimonies from. And here's why. Just imagine, let me change your mindset. Just imagine all of a sudden you and this client, or you and your employee part ways. But you didn't part ways on happy terms. So now they're bashing you on social media. Well, guess what? You have a video testimony of the same person that's talking negative about you, talking positive about you on video. Use it. It confuses the audience. And if you're anything like me, all right, you posted this, but I'm looking at you on video talking nothing but good about this program, or you saying nothing but positive, heartfelt words about this particular individual, but yet you over here bashing her. So is it because she did something that you didn't like, or y'all just had a bad fallout? No, so now you're just gonna bash this person or this business in social media? Because just over here you was just saying, oh, Little Over the Moon's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star Childcare is the best childcare here in Alabama, Texas, Louisiana. If you are a parent and you're looking for childcare, bring your children here. They can't be both. You can't be this person talking so positive about this particular business, and in the same breath, here you are bashing them on social media. So as for me, I'm going to ask, well, I'm looking at the video that this so-and-so person just posted of you about, you're talking nothing but good about the business. So exactly what is your issue with this person or this business? So now I can't speak for everybody else. For me, I want to know, why are you so mad about it? And I'm going to question that person about it, because now I really don't know what to believe from this particular individual. And on the same token, to try to discredit their credibility, and it may sound harsh, but this is what PR is for. Okay, when you have a PR team, this is what your PR team does. Okay, You need a PR team. Hi, my name is Natalie Moore, and I'm with Childcare Boss Marketing, and I want to be a great assets to your business. Okay, with that being said, on the same token, you're cleaning the slate, because let me tell you something. In order to get rid of a negative, you have to create more positive. So just imagine you have over 50 video testimonies from parents, and this one individual decided to start posting negative stuff about you and your brand, and this post is being shared over and over and over again. So now you're going to start posting your video testimonies of people talking nothing but positive things about your business. The good will always outweigh the bad, guys. I promise. So, in other words, you will have 50 positive video testimonies to that one. Although it's been shared, you can get something on Facebook taken down, especially if it's considered bullying and harassment. Okay. If you can get the video flagged, get it flagged. And if you're unsure on how to do that, you need a lawyer. Always have your lawyer on deck. And if you cannot afford a lawyer, you can afford Legal Shield. And I know that somebody that's watching this video is very aware of Legal Shield. Legal Shield can submit the formal proper documentations, or your lawyer can provide the proper formal documentations, and so they can submit it to Facebook and Instagram and get it shut down. Now give it that has been shared over a dozen times. Once the original post comes down, all of them come down, including the comments. So this is my way of staying ahead of the curve. Keep your lawyer on your payroll, or keep Legal Shield on your payroll. And when situations like this occur, you send this information to your lawyer. So now that the information has been taken down, now I want to sue you for defamation of character. Because if you've been watching any of my videos, and if you've been following me on any of my social media platforms, you always hear me say you need a non-disclosure, not only for your parents, but for your employees. It goes hand in hand. They need to sign a non-disclosure. And in the non-disclosures that I provide to my clients and my employees, it has a clause in there that you cannot post negative things about this facility on any of your social media platforms. You cannot speak about us in a negative light. No way, shape, form, or fashion. So if you have something that you want to say now, because I don't, and now hear me out. I don't even want them posting anything good about me, because I like to stay ahead of what's being posted and what's being said about my business. So if there's anything positive that you would like to say about More Family Childcare, can I please have a video testimony of you? That's how you get your video testimony. They have that one opportunity per your consent to say something about your facility and the way that you guys perform and operate your business and the care that you're giving their children. That's how you control the masses, honey. Now give it. Some people will slip through your fingers. People create private groups all the time. Of course they do. Of course they do. But if you ever get wind of it, first of all, we're shutting the group down. Secondly, you sign a non-disclosure. I need for you to pay for any damages or any money's lost, any harm done, and I still want to get paid for defamation of character. Because per your contract, per the defamation, the non-disclosures that you signed, you are prohibited from doing so. The only permission that I gave you is to get one video testimony from me. Now, there are times in my non-disclosure that I may offer to the crowd that if you have anything to say about More Family Childcare, for example, when you think of More Family Childcare, what's the first thing come to mind? You're still controlling the mass. You're still controlling the volume. That's their opportunity to say whatever. And last week, guys, I literally just tested this theory out, and it was a real success. I wanted to know what people thought of me as a whole. Then when I tested it on myself, I tested it on my business, and it was a bigger success. So you know what I did? Those are also great reviews. So I screenshot them. I made them out of posts. So guess what? Each individual comment that was said about more family childcare. So now you have the person's name and what they're saying about your business, and you can use it for your marketing and branding. And I control that. So meaning because I made a post and they commented under it, because it's not a review, because on Facebook, once somebody, it's hard to take down a negative review. But if I made a post and you're telling me what you feel about me and my business, if I don't like what you're saying, I could delete you, because I control the comments on that one. Okay, because it's a question that I ask, and when I got the information that I needed, I take the whole post down. But I've already screenshotted and made it out of little mini flyers. That's how you control your own PR. And that's how you stay ahead of the game. So when stuff like that occurs, that same post that I created with those same comments, I'm going to use them for my marketing tactics. I'm going to use those videos that I created for my marketing tactics. And you could post video and those same comments on your Google profile. And when people are looking up your name, if you created a Google business account, those things everything you post will show up. And that's how you control the volume. So again, when you have all these negative things saying and being posted about you, even if they decide to post something negative about you on Google, you're gonna flood them out with all these extra positive stuff. And let me tell you something, when you get the videos and when you get the reviews with those comments, you don't have to use them all at once. You use them as your disclosure when you're ready, when you are ready. So, and listen, even if you post them one time before and you decide, okay, I need to do this again to bring it new, that's how you control the volume. If you think about Hollywood, when they have negative press out, guess what? They have their PR team to flood out the negative with more positive things, or they turn to somebody else and they turn the situation to somebody else's problem to get the spotlight off of whomever is under attack. But you need to have a game plan. You have to have a plan. You cannot control what somebody's going to say about you, but you can control when and how. Meaning, you can't, if you post here, I'm suing you. Okay, now I want your opinion. Now I'm going to take your opinion and I'm going to use it for my marketing and branding. I'm going to put it on my website. I'm going to put it on however I choose. And if I have something going on in social media or even on Google, I'm about to flood you out. Yes, you said what you said, and I may not be able to get it down, but I'm going to flood you down to the bottom. Okay? So nothing but the positive will be at the top and you will be at the bottom. And at some point, let's just be honest. How many of you guys really read all the reviews when you're looking for something? After I read the first 5 to 10, I'm done. That's enough for me. Okay, now you might have somebody that want to read every last one of them, but if you flooding that one or that two with 10 to 20, that's not even gonna matter. So that's how you control the volume on negative reviews. And that same strategy that I'm talking about, these strategies that we are talking about and discussing on today, guys, I use these same strategies, and doing so, it prompt my business to be nominated one of the top best 3 childcares in San Antonio. I will say again, yes, I cannot please everybody. My business does not please everybody because my businesses are not for everybody. And we do get bad reviews, but I have more positive than negative. And here's another trick. You get those positive reviews at least when they're first enrolling, or if they've been there a week, within a month time. Don't go past a month, because you want to get them when they're fresh and they're absolutely happy. I heard somebody say, well, isn't that manipulation? No, that's not manipulation, baby. Okay? That's smart. You don't wait to get a review when you have an unhappy client. You don't wait to get a review when you have a disgruntled employee. No. And I said that about the employees because guess what? You want to get positive reviews and feedback from your employees while they're happy, while they're more willing to get in front of a camera. Because guess what? Those same employees will report about you to childcare licensing. Those same employees will prompt other parents to not to come to your child care or have parents dropping out because of you, okay? You use that same video to get to your licensing rep. Well, she was upset about this, XYZ, but this is her saying nothing but positive things about the daycare. Same thing when she's going to posting and talking bad about you behind your back to your staff and your clients. Well, she said that to you, but here's her on the video. Let me tell you how extra Miss Natalie is, guys. I have a TV in my lobby, and all of my video reviews go in the lobby. So guess what? When my parents walking in, especially during the high traffic areas, I have my video reviews playing. So what happens is when I have people coming in for a tour, they're hearing nothing but the positive stuff coming in the door. So they see those videos when they first coming in. They see those videos when they go on any of my social media platforms. They see those videos when they go on Google. Heck, I'm just learning how to do it on Yelp. Yelp is a little bit more tricky, guys, because when you get the difference is between Yelp and Google. Google, they have to prove their review has to state that they have received your service. They cannot just be voicing their opinion. But on Yelp, they don't care. They can voice their opinion. They can actually got your service. Whatever review is there, it's hard to get it off of Yelp. But on Google, if the comments, like for example, that review that I told you guys about earlier. I never met Miss Natalie, and my children doesn't go to the child care, but just looking at her videos and just looking how she dressed, she's a little bit too extra for me. So that's why I didn't choose to go to her. That's why I chose not to go to her child care. I was able to get that particular review removed because it did not say you received the service. So you can actually contest reviews on Google. You could try on Yelp, but Yelp is a little bit harder. Now, on top of that, guys, if you have not signed up with the Better Business Bureau, you might want to. I'm just going to be honest with you. Now, one might say, well, what if they start reporting bad reviews on the Better Business Bureau? Well, guess what? You can still post positive reviews on the Better Business Bureau also. And you do the same tactics that you do on any other of your social media platforms. You flood them out. So I'm going to leave this video right here because I feel like we went over a little bit too long anyway. If you guys have any questions, leave your comment in the link below and I will answer only for today for this video. Okay. So if you guys are needing any assistance or you want to go into a little bit more details about this topic, hey, you can visit me on any of my social media platforms, or you can visit me also at www.childcarebossmarketing.com. Oh, and before I go, I'm so excited. Today is also the release of Business Building Chronicles. Business Building Chronicles they will have all of these techniques step by step. So it won't just be me talking to you on video or on a live. You will actually have the proper steps to take to go if you're going through something like this in your business. So if you're interested in building your brand and building your business is right, if you have you're interested in starting your business because you haven't opened your childcare business yet, Business Building Chronicles is really the program for you guys. You can get more about that information. I'm gonna leave that information in the link below. But you can also visit businessbuildingchronicles.com. Again, www.businessbuildingchronicles.com. And I'm not just saying that this program is the best program that you can possibly ever take to make positive steps and actually building a business worth building because I created it. I'm saying this because it's a fact. And if you have any questions about it, listen, I'll send you some reference. I'm actually putting some reviews on the website. So take a look-see. You want to talk about it, leave your questions down below. Inbox me any questions. And remember, guys, in the world full of bosses, be a mogul. Buy my moguls. Happy August. It's back to school time.